The Simple Nav Menu plugin will let you do a couple of relatively simple things. One of them, for example, is to take the nav menu and move it below the heading, below your header, and stretch it across the page. Something else you can do with it is to create it, turn it into little buttons like this. And you can round the corners, you can give it little bits of drop shadow, and that sort of thing. And you can even do that same thing, but center the menu in the width of the page. So that's sort of the general capability of this plugin. Okay, so we've activated that plugin, and if we take a look at the plugin options here, in terms of its general options, you can specify the location of the nav menu, whether above the header, below the header, or whether or not you don't even want to display it, which we'll talk about later. You can specify the style of the menu, whether it's a nav bar style, like a single style, or if it's like individual buttons. So this is the nav bar style, and this is the button style. You can determine how the menu should be aligned. That is, do you want it to align to the left like a traditional menu? Do you want it centered, or do you want it aligned to the right? We have examples of all of those here. This one is left aligned. This one is aligned to the right, actually. And this one is center aligned. And then I also have these, I've added some layout guides that you can essentially turn on or turn off, so you can use them to help you decide, how big things ought to be if you're going to change their sizes. So those are sort of the general settings here. What we need, though, is a menu in order to do this with, and at the moment I'm going to, let's go to Thesis and Site Options. And we're going to select the Thesis Nav menu, and we're going to pick some pages. I think we'll pick Demo 1, Demo 2, About, Home, and Blog. And make sure that we have told this not to include the home link. And we're going to go ahead and turn off the feed link as well.